Dallas has these hidden pockets where the ultra wealthy live that most people have no clue about. And I'm not talking about downtown, I'm talking about neighborhoods where houses break $3 million, $10 million, and some estates even sell for over $25 million. So today I'm taking you behind the gates of Dallas's 6 most exclusive neighborhoods. And trust me, the last one is a hidden gem where the ultra wealthy have been keeping quiet for years. So let's get into the first one, an area that just might be the wealthiest area in all of Texas. Now, Highland Park is Dallas luxury at its finest. I actually call it the Beverly Hills of Dallas, Texas, and it is the wealthiest city in Texas, which means everything municipal from the parks to the infrastructure is top notch. Now, the median sales price hit $4.9 million, up 96% from last year, and that is amazing growth. Price per square foot is $791 to $813, so just put that in perspective to the average price per square foot in Dallas of $260. But Highland Park isn't really just about the numbers, it's about the lifestyle, and Highland Park Village was America's first outdoor luxury shopping center, which was built in 1931. And let me tell you, this place is absolutely gorgeous. We're talking about Hermes, Chanel, Brunel Cucinelli, brands that don't just open stores anywhere. So the architecture is a really stunning Spanish colonial style that's been kept perfect for nearly a century. And then you have the Dallas Country Club, which is the epicenter of Dallas society since 1896. And this isn't just really a golf club, it's where the city's power brokers have really made deals over the last 125 years. And the waiting list, let's just say money isn't enough and you need at least 2 referrals from active members to get in. But let's talk about these homes. They are stunning. Historic Tudor mansions from the 1920s with original glass windows and hand-carved details sitting next to modern masterpieces designed by world-famous architects. You got 12-foot ceilings throughout, original terrazzo floors, and backyards that really look like something out of Architectural Digest. And what's really amazing is how they maintain that tree-lined neighborhood feel with all the massive oak trees that line all the streets. And on top of that, you're really just minutes from downtown Dallas. You're close to everything, but it feels like your own private world. Now, before we head over to the next area though, if we haven't met, my name is Levi and I've been helping over 100 families a year make their move into Dallas, and I post videos just like this sharing everything about the Dallas market. So if you want to be the first to learn, make sure you subscribe. And if you're thinking about moving, happy to help you make a smooth move. Now, Highland Park really is incredible, but here's what most people don't really know is right next door there's another Park Cities neighborhood that's been flying a little bit under the radar, and that of course is University Park. And you're going to see why this area is really something special. It's home to Southern Methodist University, and that connection changes everything about living here. The SMU campus sits right in the heart of the community, bringing really world-class cultural events. You've got the George W. Bush Presidential Center and an intellectual atmosphere you just don't really find in other luxury areas. And the median home prices, they're around $2.4 million, but here's what's wild is that the top tier estates go for over $10 million regularly, and something that most people don't know, that many of these ultra luxury properties never even really hit the market. There's a network of high-end agents and private wealth managers who connect buyers and sellers before properties like this even ever get listed. It's like a secret luxury market operating right under everyone's noses. But if you speak about secretive, I'll show you in a few minutes how another neighborhood has taken this private approach to a whole nother level, and we're really talking about a place where everyone needs special access to get in. Now, what makes University Park really special? It's the really good mix of academic prestige and luxury living. So Snyder Plaza is a really charming upscale shopping district with local boutiques. You got high-end restaurants like the acclaimed Town Hearth and services that cater to really affluent residents. You've got the Holmes Aquatic Center, which isn't really your typical community pool. It's really this gorgeous facility with Olympic-sized pools, diving boards, and cabanas that look like you're at a resort. And you'll have university professors living in luxury homes next to successful business executives and entrepreneurs. Now, the homes range from, really charming traditional estates to ivory-covered brick facades to sleek modern builds with floor-to-ceiling windows. All of these gorgeous tree-lined streets as well that really feel like something, picture perfect. I mean, University Park attracts all of these accomplished professionals, which is amazing. But if you want to see where the real power players live, I'm talking actual billionaires and celebrities who, shape the city and culture. You're not going to want to miss what I'm about to show you next. And this next neighborhood is on a completely different level. All right, so this is what we're talking about where like Mark Cuban, Ross Perot when he was alive, George W. Bush. I mean, this is a billionaire paradise. And so some of the most expensive properties in all of Texas are in Preston Hollow. And it's not really just a neighborhood, it's the statement about wealth and power in Dallas, and the median listing price is around 1.4 million, but the mega estates can easily go for over 20 million. And then you have Straight Lane, which is known as Billionaire's Row, and when you drive down it, it's very hard to see a house because there's just massive walls and gates lining that entire street. But all of those homes too could be on 2, 3, 4, 5, even a 6 acre plus. Absolutely gorgeous. Just the landscaping outside of the walls is something to see. And what really sets Preston Hollow apart is the fact that you can get much larger lots. So we're talking about private estates that can be well over an acre most of the time. And some of them even have little private lakes. I'm not talking about little ponds, but actual lakes and fountains and walking paths and tennis courts that rival country clubs. I mean, resort style pools with infinity edges. You got swim up bars, pool houses that are bigger than most people's entire homes. Some of the properties have horse stables, helicopter pads, guest houses that could serve as a luxury hotel. And the resident list reads like who's who of Dallas power players. Like I said, Mark Cuban, who has an amazing contemporary mansion that's been featured in architectural magazines. You got Andy Bill, one of Texas' wealthiest people and founder of Bill Bank. You got Roger Staubach, the Cowboys legend, of course. President George W. Bush lives with his wife there. Dirk Nowitzki in the area as well, and many, many more. But Preston Hollow is really how it balances ultimate privacy with accessibility, and you feel completely secluded on these massive estates, but you'll also just be within minutes of downtown Dallas, the business districts, and really private airports as well. So perfect setup for people who need to stay connected globally but want complete privacy whenever they come home. Now, the architecture tells stories of wealth across generations. You got Mediterranean villas that look like they came from Italy. You've got Tudor homes with hand-carved stone details and sleek, modern masterpieces with walls of glass overlooking private gardens. And you're probably thinking, like, how can anything top this level of luxury? Well, stay tuned, because what I'm about to show you might completely change your perspective on what luxury living actually means. Instead of individual mega estates, they're creating something that's all about family and community, and it's really become a secret spot for successful executives and athletes. So South Lake is where Fortune 500 executives and professional athletes really choose to raise their families. So some of the notable people include Terry Bradshaw, DeMarcus Ware, and Cole Hamels. And it's really become the go-to destination for successful families who want luxury community rolled into one incredible package, so to speak. So you got luxury estates in gated communities, and they typically start around the $2 million range. In areas like Vicario, homes go for over $4 million regularly. The market here moves so fast that desirable homes can sell quickly within 10 to 20 days, even at these high price points. So the main draw for the families is going to be the Carroll Independent School District, which is ranked in the top 1% nationally and has a 99% graduation rate. But it's not just about the academics. They've won multiple state championships, have these incredible art programs, and their debate team is pretty dang good as well. But what really sets South Lake apart is the community feel. So you've got like South Lake Town Square, which is an incredible upscale shopping and dining destination right in the heart of the community. And it's not really your typical strip mall. It's really beautifully designed outdoor plaza with high-end retailers. You got restaurants ranging from casual family spots to fine dining, and events throughout the year that bring, everybody together. Now, South Lake is all about that family luxury living lifestyle, which is incredible. But what I'm going to show you in the next area in a minute is the height of ultra luxury. The master plan communities here are something else. And take Korean, this gated community has its own golf course designed by PGA professionals, tennis courts, swimming facilities, and trails that wind really hundreds of acres of protected green space. And every detail's been thought out. So Westwick Hills features custom homes on oversized lots with private pools, outdoor kitchens, and multi-car garages that showcase luxury vehicle collections. But what also makes South Lake special for business people is access to the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. I mean, really just within 5 to 10 minutes, you could leave your house and be at the gate well under 45 minutes, especially if you have pre-check. The homes themselves are impressive. I mean, spacious estates from 4,000 to 8,000 plus square feet, gourmet kitchens, professional grade appliances, media rooms, theater quality sound systems, outdoor living spaces that take advantage of the Texas weather when it's good, resort style pools. I mean, you got outdoor kitchens, pizza ovens, landscaping that really creates, this private oasis, but it represents that perfect balance of luxury and family life. But wait until you see the newest frontier in Dallas luxury, where they're building from scratch with absolutely no limits and a $25 million budget. What's happening in Frisco is going to be mind-blowing, to say the least. Now, what happens when you combine a $25 million million budget with 2,500 acres and the PGA of America headquarters, and you get the Preserve, which is the most exciting luxury development I've seen in years. So the Preserve is part of this massive 2,500 acre fields development, so sitting right next to the PGA of America headquarters and the Omni PGA Frisco Resort. So home prices start at $3.5 to $4 million and go all the way up to $25 million. We're talking 233 custom home lots working with 10 of North Texas' top luxury builders like Faulkner Homes. And the amenities, well, I mean, what more could you ask for? I mean, this is absolutely what you would find at a 5-star resort. So you got the private club facilities, including a clubhouse that rivals luxury hotels with multiple dining venues, event spaces, and concierge services. Over 25 miles of trails wind through the development. Of course, you got golf course views stretching for miles across 2 championship PGA courses, and the resort style living where every detail is handled so you feel like you're on vacation every single day. And what sets the Preserve apart is how new everything is. I mean, brand new construction from the ground up with smart home technology. It absolutely controls everything from lighting to security, gourmet kitchens with professional grade appliances and designs that would really make restaurant chefs jealous. I mean, outdoor living spaces perfect for Texas climate, covered patios, outdoor kitchens, infinity pools, and landscaping that creates private resort experiences. But I mean, the Preserve isn't the only luxury option in Frisco that's really making waves. You've got the Hills of Kingswood, which is a guarded, gated community where available homes range from 3.6 million even up to 8 million. Custom estates on lots to an acre with rolling terrain and greenbelt views that really make you forget that you're in a major metro area. And the homes can reach up to 9,500 square feet with theaters, wine cellars, I mean, fitness centers. We've actually got a listing in there coming up here soon. And then you have Stonebriar, which is like old school Frisco money. You've got the Stonebriar Country Club, and the country club lifestyle there is incredible. I mean, you've got a championship golf course designed by Tom Fazio, multiple dining venues, tennis facilities, and swimming complexes. I mean, custom estates throughout feature golf course views. You've got outdoor kitchens that extend your living space. I mean, available homes here range from 800,000, which is on the low end for that, to north of 4 million. But what I love about Frisco's luxury communities is how they represent the future of high-end living. And these aren't just really historic neighborhoods with old money traditions. I mean, these are attracting successful entrepreneurs, tech executives, and professional athletes who want modern luxury with really cutting-edge amenities and zero compromises. So the Preserve and Frisco's developments really show you what's possible when you build luxury from the ground up with no limits. But, you know, here's the thing. All these neighborhoods that we've covered, they're still relatively well known. The next place is so exclusive, so incredibly hidden that even most locals don't know it exists. So Westlake is the best kept secret in Dallas luxury real estate, and once you hear about it, you'll understand why the ultra wealthy have been keeping it quiet for decades. So the median listing price here is about $3.7 million, and what makes Westlake different from every other luxury community we've talked about, it's almost entirely gated communities. I mean, you got Vaquero, you got Glenwick Farms, you've got Terabella, Quail Hollow, and Entrada. Each one of them operates like its own private world with restricted access, 24/7 security, and an incredible level of privacy you just don't really find anywhere else. So the centerpiece is the Vaquero Club, and this private golf and country club really rivals anything you'll find in the country. The golf courses were designed by Tom Fazio, one of the most respected names in golf course architecture, and it's a par 72 championship course winding through 200 plus acres of rolling hills with elevation changes that are rare here in the North Texas area. The clubhouse at Vaquero is like something out of a luxury resort. I mean, multiple dining venues from casual grill fare to fine dining with a wine cellar that stocks bottles worth more than most people's cars. The fitness center rivals high-end spas with personal trainers. I mean, you got massage therapy and facilities that cater to every wellness need. Now, the exclusivity here isn't really just about the money. I'll tell you what's really happening, but prospective members go through extensive vetting. You need multiple sponsorships from existing members, and even then, there's often a waiting period. And this creates a level of exclusivity that money really alone can't buy. I mean, there's lots here that are massive, 1 to 5 acres. When you have that much space, I mean, you can create private compounds that really feel like your own personal resort. And so many of the homes have resort style pools with infinity edges and waterfalls. I mean, you got pool houses with full kitchens and entertainment areas, tennis courts that are maintained to club standards, and guest houses that could serve as really luxury vacation rentals. But the location between Dallas and Fort Worth is perfect for executives who need need access to both cities. You're the same distance from downtown Dallas, downtown Fort Worth, DFW Airport, and major business centers. Really, but you feel completely removed from the hustle and bustle. I mean, it's like having your own private retreat that's still connected to everything that matters. And here's why really Westlake has stayed hidden. The community is intentionally small and exclusive. I mean, residents value privacy above everything else. I mean, there's this unspoken understanding that you don't talk about it publicly or promote it on social media. Most communities are gated with restricted access, so unless you know someone who lives there or you're working with an agent who specializes in ultra luxury properties, I mean, you're not really seeing these neighborhoods. I mean, the different gated communities each have their own personality. You got Vaqueros, the most exclusive with the largest lots and the highest prices. You've got Glenwick Farms that has a really traditional feel with colonial and Tudor inspired architecture. You've got Terabella, which focuses on Mediterranean and Spanish colonial styles. And then you've got Quell Hollow, which maintains the same luxury standards with slightly smaller lots. And then you have Entrada, which is the newest development with the most modern amenities. But the residents include business leaders who've built major companies, professional athletes, and families who've made serious money and want the ultimate privacy and luxury. So they're not looking for attention or recognition. They just want to live well and maintain their privacy and be left alone to enjoy their success. So what's fascinating is how it really creates its own ecosystem. So the residents tend to socialize with each other, and there's this sense of community built on shared values of privacy, success, and family. But it's like a secret society of ultra wealthy, hidden in plain sight between Dallas and Fort Worth. So there you have it, from Highland Park prestige to Westlake secret society. I mean, this is where Dallas's ultra wealthy choose to call home. Before we wrap up, I want to mention one more area that really caught my attention, and we're going to give it an honorable mention, let's say. All right, that's going to be Kessler Park in North Oak Cliff. Now, it's not really ultra wealthy like the other neighborhoods, but it's seeing a massive appreciation with the median price hitting over $1 million, which is up 9.7% year over year. And homes, they range from 400,000, but I mean, that's doesn't really tell it, but you can go up to 3 million. So you're going to find everything from historic Tudors to Mediterranean styles from the 1920s, sleek modern designs that will rival anything. But really what makes Kessler Park special is the different home styles. You're not going to find cookie cutter homes there. Plus you also have some elevation changes through there, which is really nice. It's heavily treed. I mean, it's one of my favorite areas, and it's just down the street from Bishop Arts, which is one of the best districts and one of the coolest spots that I love in all of the Dallas area. So there you have it, all of the luxury that you need to know about in the Dallas area. If you're thinking about making a move, then feel free to reach out. All of our information is below or on the screen right here. My name is Levi, and of course my business partner Travis would love to help you make a smooth move to the Dallas area. But also check out this video on homes you should absolutely avoid moving to, that's for sure. And until next time, well, we hope to show you around town.